Hi viewers, you are welcome to these video lectures on this Python programming. In this second part, we are going to discuss regarding the functions and the object-oriented concept like class, object, and all these things. Okay. So now let us start with this function. As you know, this function is a block of code to perform some specific task. When I want to perform a specific task again and again, I can define a function and I can use it. Okay, and I can call this function here also. So how actually I do all the things? For defining any functions, what we do? Say for example, I am starting it here. So for defining a function, you use def. Suppose the function name I give it hello. Okay. So this is the function name. Just I put it here. As you know, here I am putting it here. Next, in these functions, just something to display. Just I print something. Say I say hello world, something like that. Okay. Under double quotation, hello world, WORLD. Okay. So now it is clear. So these are the things I want to put it. Now I define the function and what is the contents I put it here. I want to call this one. How do I call these things? So just for calling these functions, you use hello and use go for this method hello. Now once you run this program, you can see yeah, define hello, print hello world, and now we are going for this calling this hello. The output should come hello world, but the output is not showing here. Okay, don't worry for this thing. It is not coming. I have to check it here. Hello world. It's okay. Run this program. Okay, anyway, this is the procedure. We can go for these things. So similarly, suppose, so with this, what is the output it will come? It will show you hello world, right? This is the output it is supposed to come. Similarly, suppose I want to create a function to find out what is the odd even numbers, right? So for that I define a function. So define the function. This is odd underscore even, odd shift underscore even. This is my function name. So I pass some parameters like x. Okay. So this is the function we define. Okay. Okay. So even even, I think there is a mistake with that. Even, okay. Yeah. So you can check it here when we define this function. The function name is hello. Just what we are doing, we create some function in this in some module we write something, and this we can call these functions. Okay. So here what I did, I declared this hello. This is the function name, and here I am writing something print hello world. Okay. Then I run this one. Just you after this you run it here. You can see the run here. Then you call this function just typing only the function name hello. Then you can see the hello world, it has appeared here. Okay. So in this way, so what I told that I am going to go for the define something whether it is odd or even number. So for that you go for define yeah, then odd underscore even, odd shift underscore even. Okay. So this is the thing, you can go for that one and you define a parameter, it is x here. Okay. So now just you put it colon and even spelling you check it here. So something like that, even, right? So then how do you define something is even? Say suppose that if x percentage 2 this is equal to 0, equal to 0. If this is the condition satisfied, then what you need to do? Yeah, then you go for print x is even. Okay, print x is even, right? So what I print here, I int print bracket here under double quotation x is even, okay, one. So it is, instead of putting it here, just you put it here x. All right. So this is the thing. If it is not there, say suppose I am taking any number 9, keep it here. So I am taking any number 9. So 9 is not even number, it is not divisible by 2. So in that case, So I use the else. Okay, so I go for that back else. Okay, so in this else you can put print x is a odd number. Okay, so that is the things you can give it. Sorry, else enter print print. So then you go for x under double quotation is odd. Okay, or odd number, whatever you write, you can write it there, right? So then this is the thing, it is done. So then you run this program. So once it is showing some error. Yeah, so what is the error? Can anybody tell me? Yeah, this is the thing, we forgot the comma here. Okay, so this is the comma, you have to put it here. This is also, this is the thing, right? So now, so once it is there and you run this program, so now it has taken, right? Now I want to call this function. Okay, so what is the function name? Odd even, o d d shift underscore, yeah, where it is there. So, okay, here run it and it is there. So now I call it odd shift underscore even, and I want to check a number. Say suppose I put number is 31. Okay, this 31 number, whether it is a odd number or a even number, just I want to run it, because so now it is showing 31 is a odd number. You got it now? So now you see how it works here. Just I defined a function name is odd underscore even. You can put it like that. This is the syntax for that one, and you put a variable here x. Okay, so any number x you put it there, so it will check whether it is odd or number. For even number, what is the condition? If x percentage 2, that is x is divisible by 2, then it is a even number, and else if it is not divisible, then x is a odd number. Okay, so this is the these places we have done. Suppose now write it same thing, I am putting it here, control C, and I put it here, control V, and instead of 31 I am putting 0. What is happening? Let us see whether 0 is a even number or odd number. Now run this program. 0 is telling in even number. 0 is telling even number. Suppose the same thing I want to put infinity. Infinity is a even number or odd number, that I do not know. If it is possible to put infinity here, can you get a say that you try. It is, I am giving the assignment to you. Try it whether even is a sorry infinity is a even number or odd number, 0 is a even number or odd number or special number, that you check it, right? Now we are able to do all these type of things. So then we are going for the object oriented programming concept. In the object oriented programming concept, why we talk about this object oriented and what is the great thing? These are all real world objects. So in project we use especially okay. So for example, say suppose I want to go for a phone call. Okay, so what is the call, what is the cost, and what is the the list of these these people, then behavior, then the behavior, make a call or watch a video or play, all the things, these things, it is coming under that one. Okay, now let us see how to define a class. Suppose suppose I want to define a class. How do you define a class? So for defining a class, we go for class, and what is the class name? Say suppose I define phone. Class name start with a capital letter, that you make it like this. Okay, so I phone, okay, class phone, and you just here this is the thing, you put it here, right? So this is the class I define. Then in this class I use something functions like define say make call, make make shift underscore call. This is the thing I define, and this is for self. Okay, self self. Okay, so this is the things I have done it here. Then you can go for, then in the case print making a phone call. If you are calling, then it will just automatically, it should print print print. Then we get making a phone call, right? So you are under double quotation making a phone call. Okay, so if this is the case, then it is going for this thing, right? So artificial is not single quotation, it should be double quotation, right? So right, making a phone call, that you remove and put it like this, right? Then So if you are making a call, it is coming like this. So suppose you are playing a game, what will happen? Then I define another function here, define play game, def define, so play game, play underscore game. Okay, so in this this is also for the self, self, you put it here and you close it here and colon. Okay, now yeah, clear. So then is playing playing game. Okay, so print print print, yeah, so under this thing and under this double quotation, um, playing game, playing playing game. Okay, so these are the things it is to be there. So now suppose I want to create an object of this phone. Okay, what is the class name? Class name is the phone. Okay, so now how I create an object for this thing? Because this is the class and defining some function, it is I have done it. It is now it is okay. Suppose I go for p1. So p1 is the object of that class phone. Okay, p1 which is equal to phone, phone. So this class phone, this p1 is a object. Okay, so now p1 dot make call. Suppose I want to call, what will happen? So now I write p1. Okay, p1 dot I make it make call, make underscore call, p1 underscore make call. So if I do all the things, then and run this program, what is the output? Where is the program? Yeah, this you have not put it under the double quotations. Okay, so you got it now, right? Is it okay? You understood what is the error? Now I run this program. So now one make call or not, okay. Yeah. So you have to call this one like this. Okay. So now call this, right? So now I'm making a phone call. Can you understand these things? Small things you have to concentrate here. So first what I did it here, I defined a class name is phone. Then I defined some two functions here, make call and play game. Okay. So then when I create an object, p1 is an object of this class phone. So p1 dot make call, so it is coming like that. Suppose I go for p1 dot play game, what will happen? Say I am writing p1 dot play game, play underscore game, play1 underscore game. Okay, so then what is the output? Okay, you understand? Run it. So playing game, you got it now. So now like this you can define a class, and you can have a number of functions there. You can create also object, and you can call all things, right? Then how do we add parameters? How do we go for adding a parameters to this thing? Next we will study this one. Okay, now let us see how to, yeah, first I will go for this thing. Yeah, now we are going to create a new class, and also I am going to how to add these parameters. Okay, so for this what we need, I just define a class is phone same, then define some functions, def add color, self and color. Here I am putting self dot color is equal to color, and define add cost, self cost. Okay, self dot cost is equal to also cost here. Then these are all the things is for adding either color and the cost. Here also for showing, define show color. I am going for a function here, and return self dot color, and define make call, that is self, and print make a phone call. Okay, so similarly define play game one function self. I am putting the parameter, then print playing game. It is the output is there. Now what I am going to do, I am I am going to create objects, and object p2 I created. So p2 is object of this class phone. Then p2 dot add color, I am putting the color is gold, and p2 dot add cost I am showing this thing, say 40,000 rupees, it is the INR. Okay, so now I want to show the color, p2 dot show color, and p2 dot show the cost. Okay, now when I run this program, you can see the output it is showing last one define add cost. Okay, something is there. Okay, let us check. Object has no attribute add color. Okay, that we will put it here where some add color is there, some error is there. Add cost, sell cost. Okay, make a, okay, add color, add cost, show color, and show color. Okay, so don't worry for these things. Some little error is there that I am going to rectify. Yeah. So let us define a class. Here our class is phone. I define class is with phone, and I go for some functions like define add color, self color, similarly add cost, self cost, and self dot cost is add cost. Then show color and show cost. Here also return self dot color and return self dot cost. Okay. Then for make call function, define make call self, print make a phone call, or define play game self, print playing game. Okay. So now I want to create an object. So the object name is P2. So P2, which is equal to instance of this phone. What is the phone? Phone is the class name here. Then I want to that attribute I put it P2 add underscore cost that is equal to 4000. Okay. So then after this, whenever I run this program, it runs successfully. Then I am calling this p dot show underscore cost. So the output it is coming like this. Okay. Now the same thing I take it here, the entire thing, Control C. Then I put it here, Control V, and I want to say regarding the color also I want to take some distance. So so take it like this. Color, you can go for this color. Yeah, we can go for oh, okay, this thing I am going for that thing. Control C, I add color and also I try to show this color. Okay, so now what I have done, yeah, back, Control V. Now P2 add color is equal to gold and P2 color show. So this thing, the same thing is there. Just I added the attribute P2 add color is equal to gold and P2 dot show color. Now when you run it here, you will find the output is also gold. You got it now? So now we learned it effectively, how to use functions, how to create functions, how to call them, and how to use the concept of class object here. And I hope you can take care and you can use all the things while you are going for these projects, and especially you are working on these data sciences. And I wish all the best for you, and also I thank you for watching this video. So please do subscribe, and as well also please do send your valuable comments for any updates on anything. Thank you for watching all these things. Goodbye.